Hello! We're going to be working right now in this video on a song called Renshu Taiko. Renshu Taiko is a basic practice piece, and it's usually the first one that we learn here at Taiko Center in Deutschland. So again, this is Renshu Taiko. This was composed by Seichii Tanaka from San Francisco Taiko Dojo, the grandfather of the American Taiko scene. So he's the big guy in America. He's still teaching, and the kids, the adults, everybody kind of learns this piece. So I'm gonna play through it once, just slowly, so you can hear the rhythms, and then we'll go through each rhythm. There's 5 rhythms in total, and each rhythm is going to play twice. So, re, su, su, sia, so, re. So rhythm 1 is pretty basic. It's going to be don, su, kon, su, don, se, kon, se. So the first 2 beats are going to go up. The 3rd and 4th beats are going to stay down. Okay. And so re, don, su, and kon, su, don, se, kon, se. So that's the first part. The second part of that rhythm is going to be a crescendo. So it's going to go don, kon, don, kon, dorotsuku, don, kon. So, re, don, su, and kon, su, don, sia, kon, so, re, kon, don, kon, dorotsuku, don, and repeat, don, su, su, don, sa, kon, so, re, don, 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 dorotsuku, don, kon. So again, the repeat. Now rhythm 2. Rhythm 2 is going to go like this. Dorotsuku, 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 don, kon. And then it will repeat. Dorotsuku, 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 don, kon. Okay? So it's just basic dokotsuku or dorotsuku. A lot of people have been asking me, is there a difference between doro and doko? For all intents and purposes, no. The way I like to think of it is doro is used when those beats are a little more attached to each other, and doko when they're really separate. Doko! But I like to think when we're playing this faster, it's dorotsuku, dorotsuku, dorotsuku. And then it's really, they're coming right after each other, and they seem a little bit more connected. It's a real tiny, tiny difference, but for all intents and purposes, when you're looking at the musical score, doko and doro are exactly the same. They're both right-left, and they are both loud hits in the middle of the drum. So again, let's do rhythm 2 on the drum. And ich, so, re. There's rhythm 2. Okay? Rhythm 3 is kara. So we call this one the don kara. So it's just going to repeat don, kara, don, kara, don, kara, kara, kara. So you're going to play 3 dons, and then you're going to play 3 karas. And between the dons, there's going to be a kara. Makes sense to me. Let's try it. Here we go. Don kara. And ichi, ni, so, re. Don kara, don kara, don kara, kara, kara. 1, kara, 2, kara, 3, kara, kara, kara. Now the trick to this one is you're going to be starting with a don, a nice loud don, but you're going immediately to kara. That means we don't want to leave our left hand up. Otherwise we're going to go like this. Don, kara, and that looks bad. So the kata here, the kata is going to tell us we need to keep our left hand down after the first rhythm. Okay? So we start from here. Don, kara, and the left hand's already down. That's rhythm 2. Rhythm 3 is basic horse beat, but we're playing it with a lot more energy, a lot louder than we would normally play horse beat, and with a little bit of kata in there. So it's going to be don, do, ko, don, do, ko, don, do, ko, don, kon, don, do, ko, don, do, ko, don, do, ko, don, kon. And we want to make sure here there's a little crescendo in there on do, ko. So we don't want to play it like this. Don, do, ko, don, do, ko. We want to make sure we get don, do, ko, don, do, ko, don. Make that nice little crescendo happen in there, okay? So as you're doing your kuchishoga, which you should all be saying your kuchishoga as you're playing, then make sure you accommodate for that little crescendo in there. So let's try this one on the drums so you can see what it looks like and hear how it sounds. So, re. That's rhythm 3, or sorry, rhythm 4. Now rhythm 5, the last one, is the toughest one because it starts with su, with a pause. So we're already here for the first beat of rhythm 5. We're just going to lift the left hand up, and that's our pause, su. Okay, and then we have both hands here ready for the last rhythm. So what happens is we're used to playing something all the time on the downbeat, and when we're not supposed to, then all of a sudden it's difficult because we have this knee-jerk reaction that makes us want to play something on that downbeat. But here we have to remember, the last rhythm is going to start with su. So a nice big ki, su. And we're going to lift both arms up. Okay? So rhythm 5, the last rhythm, sounds like this. And ich, so, re, su, don, su, kon, su, don, kon, so, re, su, don, su, kon, su, don, kon. And now I'll play it one more time back through. We're going to speed up the tempo a little bit so you can hear them all together and how you can go through and work on each of those rhythms by itself. There you go. There's Renshu Taiko. Have fun.